So, back in like 1996, I was a young man and I was into punk for, just a very short while at this point. But I had a VCR in my room and my dad took me down to this place. And I don't remember what place it was. I want to say it was Vinyl Edge in Houston. And they had this back area where they had like VHS tapes of bands and stuff. And it was the first time that I found something from NoFX. And they had a VHS tape called 10 Years of Fucking Up. It was probably like 97 or 98 actually when I got a hold of this thing. It was like a year or two after it came out. And I knew I'd recognized like the way that they were talking about this new documentary they got coming out. And I bought that VHS tape and I loved that tape. And I have no idea what happened to it. It was probably taken by my mom at some point based on the title of it being 10 Years of Fucking Up. But NoFX has a new documentary coming out like real soon called 40 Years of Fucking Up. And I'm going to go out to Austin tomorrow and watch this documentary and get to cover it for the channel. Dang, you still have that VHS? I wish I did, man. Even if I still had it, it would have been lost in that flood of about 8-9 years ago now. But I do know about that tape. I had a copy of it, and it was cool, man. It was real grimy and just lo-fi. And then when they did all their backstage passport stuff, I was a fan of that. I've read Hepatitis Bathtub more than one time. I've been to the Punk Rock Museum. I've seen NoFX play about 7 or 8 times. I've met Mike a bunch of times. I'd love to talk to that guy on the channel one day, man. It would be awesome to have him come on as a guest and just, I don't know, talk about whatever he wants to. I don't care. I don't have an agenda. I just want to talk to people that I think are rad. We've talked a bunch, and I've met him a bunch of times. I got photos with him and stuff, but I doubt he would remember that. But anyways, what's up, Rocco? How you doing, Julie? Ghoul Art, what's up, G? Let's see. So what is this friggin' in the rigging? What is who's the artist? And what is Lonely Boys? I don't. Y'all are so weird, Iggy. Anyways, and I say that with all due respect. Oh my goodness. Let's check out some information on this NoFX stuff, and I will show you guys the trailer as well. So here's the little write-up. Thank you, Nitty. I appreciate it, bro. So it says that NoFX are opening the vault on their wild history and holding nothing back. Rolling Stone reports that the iconic punk band will release a new documentary titled 40 Years of Fucking Up, offering an unfiltered look at their 40-year journey. The project was announced by founding member Mike during the Punk Rock Museum's NoFX exhibition and is currently in post-production. Directed by James Buddy Day, the documentary features in-depth interviews with all the band members as well as people from the band's inner circle. The official trailer hints at unforgettable moments, outrageous stories, and the band's signature sense of humor across 4 decades. The documentary will be paired with a soundtrack of brand new original NoFX music, available exclusively to fans who attend a screening of the film. Sneak peek showings are set for March 15th and 16th, which would be today and tomorrow, in Austin, Texas at Brushy Street Commons, with curated theatrical screenings rolling out worldwide beginning April 10th. Director James Buddy described the experience as unlike anything he's encountered, calling NoFX the punkest band ever. Their story is exactly as insane as you'd expect. Hilarious, painful, reckless, and deeply human, he added. So I hope I can get one of those records. That'd be really cool. But I'm just excited to be able to go see this and cover this as part of the Punk Rock Review. I think that they're a very important band for my generation and even the next after mine. I would say that they're one of the most influential punk rock bands because of not only their music, but what they stood for, being flawed and open about it in the public eye. But also Fat Records, man. Like, that label has helped put out hundreds of great albums from, I'd say, dozens of really high quality and also important punk bands. So for many reasons other than just great songs, NoFX is an important band. So I'm very excited to watch this. I'm very excited to be a part of it. I sincerely appreciate the invite as part of press. I'm very, very excited about that. And I can't wait to go see this movie tomorrow, or documentary, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, they were definitely one of the first handful of bands that I heard from within punk rock. Like my punk rock story probably starts with like Creedence, honestly, but it very quickly hits like NoFX, Rancid, Nirvana, and let's see, probably Bad Religion and Pennywise. So those 4 bands plus Nirvana are like my entry point, with the exception of hearing some Ramones stuff and Sex Pistols stuff, just kind of like out there. My punk journey probably starts through metal, hearing Megadeth and Metallica cover Misfits and Sex Pistols stuff, honestly. So, you know, this is I'm pumped, dude. I'm pumped. Oh, Sex Pistols stuff. Okay, I didn't know what you were talking about. I've never seen The Great Rock and Roll Swindle. I probably should, but whatever. It's a sea shanty. Y'all are so silly. I'll check it out. We'll give it a shot. But you just got back from a long audition, Rocco. Audition for what? That's cool. I hope you got whatever it is you're trying to get, dude. Yeah, but NoFX has been just so super important to my life. You know what I'm saying? And people have their opinions. They're entitled to them. I don't really give a crap. I love NoFX. They've always been a fun band, and they're problematic to some degree, but aren't we all? Can I request a Devo cover that Nirvana did? Actually, yes. Nitty says, speaking of Fat Wreck, the Lagwagon Swing Utter show in San Francisco this May sold out in 2 days. All the boomers going to their annual concert. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Lagwagon and Swing Utters, that's a fantastic 2 bands to have play. I love the Utters. Lagwagon's pretty good, but I really love Swing Utters a lot. What's up, Andrew Harding? How you doing, buddy? But let's watch the trailer for this real quick, and then I'll get back to our regular scheduled programming. So here's the trailer for the documentary. There's a full 10 years of fucking up documentary on the platform. I'm wondering if we could do a watch along one of these days. I don't really know how that works, but I would like to. I'd probably have to like pause it and comment on it quite a bit, but I would be willing to do that if y'all are willing to hang out for like 3 or 4 hours. It would be a long video, so let me know if y'all are interested in that, and I'll make it work. Let's see. All right, Iggy, I got you, brother. All right, here's the trailer for 40 Years of Fucking Up.
I think I have a drug problem. They're pitying me. Oh, Mike, you're fucking 57, bro, and you're still drinking and doing coke? Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Hold on. I need to scoot this over a little bit, shrink this down a little bit, give it the proper go. All right.
Oh, and you're still drinking and doing coke? Well, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Please welcome NoFX.
NoFX.
NoFX. Well, I don't know if you guys like them, eh?
NoFX. No talent. That's the name of that band.
I'm retiring. It's just, I don't want to do it anymore.
Mike releases, we're doing a farewell tour. And it was like, fuck me.
They were terrible. This was a terrible band, NoFX.
You don't have to be good to play in a punk band, and the probability factor of getting laid is much higher.
We suck. We suck. We've never been in bed with a fucking major label telling us what we can and can't do. Does it work out always? No. There's some business stuff that was mishandled.
Dan's not here.
Don't fuck over your friends.
Fuck you.
I don't want to get into the weeds on this.
I never showed anyone that before.
We had an intervention, yeah.
It was like really bad.
He started hemorrhaging blood out of his ass and out of his mouth.
Okay, you want to see this? Come on, you guys, gather around.
It really looked like somebody was murdered.
It's amazing they made it 40 years. Most bands can't make it 5.
40 years of fucking up, doing things that are absurd. We spiked a bowl of punch while proudly laying the turd.
There's 41 years of stuff and history and ups and downs. But I can honestly say, in my heart, my friendship for those guys has never strayed.
There can't be other epilogues, except we see you all LP dogs.
Bro, that is crazy, man. And I am telling you right now, that's probably the third time that I've watched that trailer. Maybe the second even. It might second or third. I've only seen it a couple times because I didn't think I was ever going to get to see it. I was really bummed out. I am 25 times more excited now than I was even yesterday when I got the green light from this, folks. I'm freaking pumped, dude. I am so freaking excited right now. Man. Yes, bro. Oh, man, that's awesome. Let's see. Did I see the backstage passport? Of course I did. And I've read Hepatitis Bathtub like a couple of times. That book changed me and it touched me. Like pause. But that book was really important to like me and my personal like what I'm willing to say, do, and who I'm willing to be. Shout out to those guys for making that book. I can't imagine what this movie's going to be like tomorrow. I'm tripping out, bro. It's going to be crazy. I got you, Iggy. I will find Devo records for you, dude. Nitty says doing coke at 57 is wild. I guess. Oh man, that's funny. What's up with Melvin's lawsuit? Any news? I haven't heard anything yet. Who knows, dude? I don't want to talk about that. Honestly, it's just gonna bum me out. Yeah. Going 40 years and managing to be in the same room with the same motherfuckers would try anyone for sure. This is a once in a dude. Rants is a special case. NoFX is a special case. I mean, you know, Iggy, you should get that book again if you haven't read it yet. Hepatitis Bathtub is an incredible story. I imagine a lot of it will be talked about in this documentary. So I'm very, very excited to go do this, and I appreciate everybody involved, and thank you for bringing me along. I can't wait to make another video talking about it. I'm sure I won't be able to talk about like some of the specifics, but I'll do a review of it, whatever they would like me to do. I don't want to step on toes. So anyways, yeah, NoFX, 40 years fucking up. Expect a review very soon on the Punk Rock Review. Expect me to bug Fat Mike until he gets his ass on this show. Mike, if you see this, get your ass on this show. Smelly, Hefe, Melvin, you're all invited. Everybody's invited. The whole bit. Fucking roadies, come on, you're good. Hey, last thing before I get out here on this, Mike Herrera finally got back to me. Yeah, dude, shout out Mike Herrera for being rad. MXPX is a great band, but he said they got a new record coming out and he's gonna do the show when they got time to promote the new record. And I was like, that'll work, bro. And I just thought that was really cool, dude. And Hepatitis Bathtub is shocking and hilarious is a very accurate statement.